Okay, hi, my name is Frik Blom. I am a partner in the solution design and packaging team. My main function in the team is creating SOPs, standard operating procedures, that is linked directly to your method of mining and the technique you will use to extract the content of the ore body. I've been with MineRP for 2 years and 4 months. Previously, I had an extensive career in deep level gold mining, but yeah, the last 2 years and 4 months is totally a different life that I'm used to. Then my main function in the team where I operate is, with the extensive experience that I have, is to identify all work that's been executing on a mine and to bring that together into a master business schedule. What we mean by a master business schedule is where you will take all the work being executed from different disciplines, put it into an integrated schedule so that you can identify all the work with the conflicts that's been executed on the mine. So what we will then do is to package these tasks within activities, or that we call SOPs, standard operating procedures, and we will then complement these standard operating procedures with rules. Rules like what's the standard of executing the work, what is the timeline that you need, what is the material or the equipment or the people that you require to perform this work, what's the dependencies. So you will build it up until we call it actually a method statement, where you will also apply certain risk measures to it, where you will remove risk out of the work. So everybody's normally talking about, but where's the safety in the work that you do? So we don't do the safety, we remove risk out of the package. And if we remove the risk out of the package, for this package to be executed in a safe manner will then be possible. So safety is actually an outcome of the standard operating procedures that we are doing. I think within the team that I'm working, everybody that's on the team, because we are the design team and the packaging team, we actually have carte blanche in doing what we want to do. Not I'm only going to work 2 hours for the day, but it's all innovations. It's all how can we do it better? How can we bring new ways of work to the MineRP platform? So there's a lot of technical people I'm working with, and normally I must just sit and listen because I can't talk with them. But within the process environment where I am, I believe that the complement that we each have for each other is so big, because I look at the process and I'll take a process and I'll say, okay, for this specific process, doesn't matter which discipline on a mining operation, how will I complement this process with the right structure? How will I complement this process with the right management routines? And then actually use my fellow MineRP employees' technology to complement this process. So I think it's totally a different view that we are actually creating or working in for the mining industry, due to the bringing together of processes and technology. Yeah, I think the people you work with, there's never a no, we can't do it. So everybody's open for change. And if you are open for change, you are part of a team that will create a new way of work. So, and to be able to create a new way of work, you can't walk against a wall to say, but we can't. You can always, you must just decide how you're going to go over the wall, underneath the wall, or at the right or left hand side of the wall. Yes, this is now a difficult one. I need to explain the word, but I will not explain the word, I'm just going to mention it, and that's enablement. So throughout our platform, and especially because we don't just look at technology, we look at a process, and in that process, like I explained, you put a structure to it. So normally if you put a structure to a process, the structure is quite equipped to do the work they're supposed to do against certain roles and responsibilities. And you also complement that process with management routines. Now, why management routines? Because management routines, in a process, you need to transfer data from one application to another application. So it's easy to push a button and transfer data, but sometimes you need a routine to verify the data is correct before you can transfer it. So if you then have that whole platform that you actually created and you apply the technology to it, you are creating data. So if I create data as an outcome due to execution that I'm doing, I am actually enabling people to communicate to other people. So because I give you data and it's true and it's clean and it's clear data, you can actually go into a conversation either with a superior or with people working for you. And you can use this data to have a conversation and engage and actually get to the problem areas or the excellent areas. So sometimes there's excellent areas that we must also identify to be able to take that excellence to other groups or other people. So by enabling people with data, I think it's one of the biggest changes in our world in these days. I think it's the extreme that you can go to. So if I suggest a change due to something that I think can work, it is the extremity doesn't stop. It is, why do I want to go to the moon if I can go to the sun? So how I'm going to get on the sun. So I want to go to the sun, so I've got my goal, but how I'm going to get there. So I think it's the capability that we are given to actually think and not sit and just say, okay, but I must do 1, 2, 3. Not 4, because it's not my work. I can go up to 6, 7, 10, 8, doesn't matter. I'm open. And the people do accept any change that you suggest that will complement our platform.